Hello, welcome to the show. It's the Money and Markets show, and I'm Charles, your host. Again, we'd like to welcome you into the new year 2024, and we pray that it is a year of glad tidings. Now, let's start off with what's happening within the East African region, Kenya specifically. As you could be aware, the Kenyan currency, the local unit, has really significantly depreciated against major international currencies and even some regional currencies, including the Uganda shilling. Now, this is now causing problems, especially in the space of debt servicing. The latest we're getting is that the debt service obligation Kenya has with China over the SGR, the standard gauge levy, has just jumped to about 14 billion Kenya shilling on account of a weaker shilling. Now, we'll be following that story and bringing you the details in our subsequent shows. Once again, it is Money and Markets. Welcome. Investors and their subsequent investments are very important for the growth and development of any country. Talk about revenue mobilization through taxation, job creation or employment. However, in Uganda's case today, despite the incentive packages that government has put in place to protect and incentivize people to bring money here or invest more here, there are still a couple of challenges that investors face. Unfortunately, some of these challenges have a human element in them. You can call it graft or corruption. That's why, again, government has come up with an institution to see to it that these vices are nipped in the bud. So today we pick the mind of one of the heads of these institutions to find out what they're doing and what they intend to achieve.
The State House Investors Protection Unit was established by His Excellency the President. He first announced its establishment on the 1st of May at Labor Day International celebrations in Buyikwe district. That's when he promised the public that he was going to establish a small unit in his office to attend to all investors' concerns. And so on the 13th of May, he publicly announced that he had appointed myself, Kani Nakarema, to head the Investors Protection Unit at State House and to ensure that we as his unit, as the President's unit, coordinate with all ministries, departments and agencies that have a role to play in promotion, supporting and guiding investors in which opportunities, where to go for which certificate, or how to be protected not to fall in the hands of wrong elements or the corrupt. We are happy that all ministries, departments and agencies that are supporting and guiding and promoting investment have embraced the unit. We are collaboratively working together to protect, support and promote investments. We have been meeting investors with different challenges, and others have been coming to seek for guidance on where to go. So we realized that there was a need to have an electronic solution where investors can do due diligence, can find out how to invest in Uganda before they fall in the hands of fraudsters or wrong elements. So we noted with concern that a number of government domain or communication systems are sometimes hacked into or are sometimes manipulated by fraudsters. So we noted with concern from the many complaints we have so far registered. Meanwhile, between July the 26th to today, we have registered 159 complaints from both local and foreign investors. Majority complaints are from local investors because over 80 complaints are from local investors. The challenge with local investors, the main challenge is with high interest rates in commercial banks. And we have been engaging with bank executives. If you have followed our meetings, we've engaged with most of them, and good enough, they are collaborative and they have really decided to also come out of their offices and engage with these local investors, because we need them so much as a country. And the other challenge has always been with taxes, where they didn't know how to go about it. So the Uganda Revenue Authority, in particular Commissioner General and his commissioners, have been engaging. The other challenge with the local investors was that they didn't know, most of them didn't know about the Small Business Recovery Fund, which the government provided. We started engaging with banks about the publicity of the Small Business Recovery Fund, which was in total 200 billion through Bank of Uganda, that is supposed to help the small businesses recover from the COVID shock. In June, at the end of June, only 6 billion had been borrowed by the SMEs out of the 200, because I think there wasn't enough publicity. So we think that our collaboration with the key agencies that support investment both at local level and international level, it is adding some value, and we think that it's going to do well. So, having noted that there is a need for publicity at local and international level, with international or the foreign investors, the main challenge again has been them not knowing the authentic government agencies and their leaders, because they are always, most of them fall in the hands of fraudsters. So we noted with concern that there was a need for an electronic solution. And that's why we worked closely with NITA Uganda, the National Information Technology Authority of Uganda, with a very successful e-trader, Dr. Ron Kawamara, who gave us the idea of the electronic investor protection portal that had worked or is still working in the UK and US. So Dr. Ron got us some technical officers that he knew and has worked with before, and NITAU gladly embraced the good ideas, and we worked collaboratively with all agencies that have a role to play in investment. That is the UIA, URSB, URA, NEMA, NIRA, immigration. We put in security also, ISO, ESO, police, judiciary. Yes, again, the key agencies that we have moved with in establishing the electronic investor protection portal, the EIPP, are 12 to begin with, because the agencies are many. Yes, we also had the Ministry of Lands represented and the Ministry of Trade, and together with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and not leaving out my own institution, which is in the background there. The CMI has some role, because a number of investors had been freezed their money right from the airport when they are received by fraudsters, and so security has interest in monitoring what happens what happens to everyone that comes in our country, or even our own fellow citizens. So the electronic investors protection portal was very well done by Ugandan scientists, if I may use the general word, because these are all information technology officers that sat together. Our work was to give them the ideas of what we we had gathered from the complaints we received and inquiries made through our office, and they developed a very good EIPP platform, which was officially commissioned and launched by His Excellency the President the 13th of December at State House Entebbe. To access the portal, it is a link. You just go on your computer and type the word protection.statehouseinvest.go.ug. State House Invest is one word in small caps, .go.ug. And that portal has great provisions that will serve 4 main roles. So the portal has a provision for a form that you can fill from either even your phone, smartphone or computer, wherever you are. You'll see for complaints, log here. For inquiries, log in here. For guidance on which agency to go to, log in here. So the portal provides solutions for compiling any complaint online. You can choose to put your details, your name, your telephone, or the portal also provides for anonymous reporting. So the 4 key roles of the electronic investors protection portal are: 1, providing protection by giving investors direct connection to authentic government ministries, departments, and agencies. So the other role of the State House Investors Protection portal is providing reporting systems. Like I said earlier, you find the portal has provisions for complaints. It is a form to fill in the complaint in detail. Even you can attach videos in case you are being frisked or you fell in the hands of the wrong. You can attach videos. You can attach all documents to prove your case. So the third role or function of this investor protection portal is providing for enforcement. So it is our role at the State House Investors Protection Unit to ensure that the complaints that come in, we follow up to ensure that action is taken. So it provides there is a portion for enforcement. What has been done on the complaints or what can be done. And finally, the portal provides immediate or rapid feedback to investors.